Good afternoon. It's 12 o'clock. I'm Anne Marie Tiernan joining you live today at noon with some breaking news, and it's happening downtown right now at the Indiana State House. At this hour, Indiana state lawmakers are gathered and they're discussing the future of abortion here in Indiana. The special session for lawmakers now is underway.
The Senate will come to order.
It was about 1 hour ago that the lawmakers gavelled in the official start of the special session. Then they broke off into committees where they'll discuss Senate Bill 1. That's the abortion ban bill. And just outside the chamber, hundreds of demonstrators against the bill are gathered. These are people who are wanting to raise their voice in the debate. And now we want to take you outside. This is live outside the State House right now. Hundreds more protesters from both sides, pro-life and pro-choice, are gathered right now as Indiana state lawmakers begin their work. They're joined by Vice President Kamala Harris. About an hour and a half ago, the Vice President arrived at the airport here, and she was greeted by Indianapolis Mayor Joe Hogsett and Indiana Congressman Andre Carson. Here she made some remarks on the tarmac after she got off the plane about her position on abortion.
So with that, I'm here to support the legislators who are here and to support the folks who are doing the work on the ground in terms of service providers, and to let them know we stand with the women of Indiana. We trust the women of Indiana to make decisions about their own lives without requiring their government to tell them what to do with their bodies.
Now, the Vice President scheduled here today in Indiana includes a roundtable with state lawmakers, and you're looking at live pictures right now where she's talking about her views and wanting to share those with state lawmakers. And she also potentially, after this roundtable that you're looking in live here now, could potentially address the protesters. Rich Nye has been at the State House all morning watching this unfold, and he joins us now with the very latest on what's happening now. Hey there, Rich.
Good afternoon, Anne Marie. The public debate, the public testimony in the Senate chambers on the abortion issue begins at 1 o'clock today. But as you can see behind me, already a lively, public, and passionate debate on the abortion issue happening here inside the State House in the North Atrium. This is an abortion rights rally put on by the ACLU of Indiana and other groups that started at 11:30 this morning. I would estimate the crowd to be at least 500 people. And there are anti-abortion advocates here amongst this crowd, and many of them waiting outside the Senate chambers for that 1 p.m. public testimony to begin inside the Senate chambers. In-person sign-up to testify in that committee hearing just began outside the Senate chambers a few moments ago, and people have been signing up to testify since 12:01 this morning. Now, the Senate Bill 1 will be debated in the Senate chambers. It was sent to the committee about an hour ago on the Senate floor, and that bill would ban most abortions in Indiana with exceptions to rape, incest, and to protect the life of the mother. Public testimony again begins at 1 o'clock. In-person sign-up well underway. Now, outside the chambers, this rally continues with a strong message not to pass additional abortion restrictions.
Last month, the Supreme Court ignored nearly 50 years of settled law, recognizing our right to make decisions about our own bodies. In doing so, they've set aside decades of progress toward leveling the playing field for women. And now, today, Indiana lawmakers are poised to ban abortion here in the Hoosier state. We know that a lack of access to
And this rally continues here at the State House. Again, it began at 11:30. That rally will continue. We may, not sure, but we may see Kamala Harris speak to these abortion rights advocates before this event wraps up. But we know at 1 o'clock, the true debate begins on Senate Bill 1 in the Senate chambers. Now tomorrow, there is an anti-abortion rally planned here at the State House. We'll expect to see another big crowd for that event tomorrow. Again, anti-abortion advocates, abortion rights advocates have all signed up to testify. We expect at least 7 hours of testimony, 4 hours this afternoon beginning at 1 o'clock, and 3 more hours of testimony are scheduled on this bill in the Senate chambers. Anne Marie will be here throughout the day, will be here throughout the week. The Senate hopes to vote on some kind of abortion legislation by the end of this week. We'll have all the updates for you throughout the day at WTHR.com.
All right, Rich, thanks so much and great job there. We've got a lot of commotion going on and getting all that information out to us this evening. Thank you. We'll check back. Again, Vice President Kamala Harris is doing that roundtable right now, but there is another issue that lawmakers are addressing in the special session, and it is how to respond to high inflation. There is a push to reduce taxes and also to refund money. Senate Bill 3 details the current proposal. Senate Bill 3 would suspend the sales tax on utility payments and cap the gasoline tax. It also calls for making payments towards teacher pensions and also fund some of the infrastructure projects across the state of Indiana that right now are over budget because of inflation. And according to SoFi, the average Hoosier household spends $367.51 every month on utilities. So if you suspend the sales tax on that, that would save an average of $25.73 every month. As for the gas tax, it's calculated using the price of gasoline in the prior month, and the price of gasoline is now down about 20% or about 80 cents since the peak that we saw back in May. So the state gasoline tax right now not on track to go much higher as we move into the next month. Also, the House is pushing to pass the governor's plan for a $225 tax rebate. We'll keep an eye on it. In the meantime, if you want to do more research on your own, we have a lot more detailed information for you on the special session, the protests that are underway right now, including the specific bills proposed by Republican lawmakers. And you can read it all online right now at WTHR.com and also on the WTHR